guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another huge monthly grocery shopping trip for you. I spent around $330. I'll put the exact total on the screen over here. Part of that is for groceries, and then I spent about $50 for household too. So we're gonna go ahead and get into today's haul. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you over on my channel. I do lots of cooking content, what's for dinners, crock-pot meals, grocery hauls, and things like that. But let's go ahead and get into today's grocery haul. All right, so here is an overview of everything that I got for a whole entire month's worth of groceries for our family of 4. So starting off over here with all of the fresh stuff, I got 1 bag of apples. This will probably last us like a couple of weeks, and then I'll get another one. Got some smoked turkey breast, 2 bags of peppers. One of these is for eating, and then the other one is for a recipe. I got a huge 10-pound bag of potatoes, which is really nice and cheap and affordable. For fresh fruit this week, I got this big thing of blueberries, which this will probably last us into next week a little bit. And then I also got some grapes. These were on sale again this week. For butter, we usually go through about 3 of these, so I picked up 3 of them. And then I also got a big bunch of bananas. I also got this thing of romaine lettuce. This is what I usually get every single week, but I have to say this one doesn't look very good, so I might have to open it up and see what it looks like on the inside. And then I did get 3 cucumbers. My kids love snacking on cucumbers. We pretty much have them every single day, so that's a really good snack idea for kids. And then of course I had to get a big bag of onions. I'll probably have to get another one of these throughout the month, but usually one will get us off to a pretty good start. You guys know I always get this creamer. It's the caramel macchiato creamer, so I will actually end up freezing part of this. And then I will also do the same thing with this heavy whipping cream because we never go through this huge one. So I will freeze part of that for recipes. I also got some fresh spinach. I will end up freezing part of this just to save it for later on. It's a lot cheaper to do it that way. So I'll use some of it in this week's recipe and then I'll freeze the rest. And then I got my husband's favorite yogurt. It's the raspberry oikos Greek yogurt. He loves that. And then I do have just a carton of eggs under here, as well as 2% milk and whole milk. This is what I get every single week. Now moving on to more pantry staples, I have some meat over here, and then I do also have just some household products. So I think I'm gonna get started right in the middle. So I got some seasoning packets. I got 2 packages of ranch seasoning mix, 2 of taco seasoning, and then I did also get this beef stew mix. This is gonna be for a venison stew. I'm just about out of yeast, so I picked up some more of that. I always get this Fleischmann's bread machine instant yeast. It rises really quick, and I just really like this one, and it's cheaper than getting the packets. And then we were just about out of our chicken-based broth that I always get. I like to make my own chicken broth because it's a lot cheaper that way. And then I got this for a recipe. This is just some basil pesto. It's for an Italian chicken recipe that will be coming up on my channel. We were all out of minced garlic, so I picked some of that up. This is just way convenient for cooking and recipes. It's so much easier than actually peeling your own garlic and doing it that way, so I usually will get this big one. I got a huge thing of grated Parmesan. I normally don't get this huge one, but they were all out of the smaller size, so that is what I picked up. I got some creamy peanut butter just for baking, recipes, sandwiches, things like that. And I got the smaller one because it's actually cheaper ounce for ounce doing it that way. And then of course to go with that, I just got some red raspberry preserves or jam. This is my husband's all-time favorite. My kids love it on toast, so that is a fun one for our household. And of course I just picked up some mayo for sandwiches, cold salads, things like that. We were all out of Worcestershire sauce. We have been going through this really quick when my husband cooks venison steaks. That's usually his thing, and he uses a lot of that. And then I just got some honey for baking breads, different recipes. I restocked on our panko, so I got the plain ones as well as the Italian style breadcrumbs. This is gonna be for some chicken parmesan and just a couple of other miscellaneous recipes. I got some Annie's mac and cheese. I normally do get the Great Value brand, but they were all out of it, so I just picked up the Annie's, which is a little bit healthier anyway. That's what I used to always get, but I've been trying to be better about sticking to our budget lately. I got 2 packages of these real bacon pieces. They're just way too convenient for recipes and cooking instead of having to cook up bacon and crumble it. So this is what I will usually use if a recipe calls for bacon. I also picked up some taco shells. They were all out of the Great Value brand, so this is the one that I got. And then we were just about out of oil, so I picked up some vegetable oil and then some olive oil. When I cook, I mostly will use olive oil when I'm like pan frying, and then if I'm baking, I will usually use this vegetable oil. So I got both of those. Moving over to the snacks that I got for the kids, I will say I like to keep our snacks almost on the more boring side because I want them to eat their actual meals, but I did sneak in a couple of treats this time. I got them their honey graham crackers. This is a staple for us. I always have some type of graham cracker. I also already have these cinnamon ones on hand. And then another snack that we eat a lot are these buttery rounds. My kids will down these and they're just a really good snack for them. And then we eat a lot of these apple and cinnamon fruit and grain bars, and we also eat a lot of the mixed berry ones, but I actually have a lot of these left over from last month, so I just picked up one box of those. I also did get them some goldfish for a little treat. I normally don't buy these a lot, but I figured it would be fun for them to have a little treat. If we are having a special day of some sort, or if we're going on a trip, that's a really good one to grab. And then another one of their favorites are these zesty ranch veggie straws. Again, I don't buy them a lot. Maybe once a month I will get them for them for like a road trip. That's definitely a favorite snack of ours. I also give them raisins quite a bit. They really enjoy these and they're just a nice quick and easy snack, so I restocked on those. And then I normally don't buy these chewy granola bars, but I did get this big variety pack box. There's quite a few in here, so that should last us the whole entire month. And then I did also pick up one more little treat. I got some of these cheese crackers. These will actually probably be for my husband. Those are one of his favorites. I did restock on a few pantry staples. I never like to run low on canned goods. I always like to have extras. So I picked up 3 jars of marinara sauce. We're doing chicken parmesan for my husband's birthday. It's one of his favorites. So I got a lot of that because my dad and my brother actually might be here for that meal too. And then I got 2 jars of just pasta sauce. I got the traditional. And then I also got the tomato, basil, and garlic one. And these are really cheap. I think they're like 88 cents at Walmart, so really, really affordable on those. I also picked up 2 cans of cream of mushroom, 3 cans of cream of chicken, 4 cans of petite diced tomatoes, 1 can of rotel, 1 can of black beans, and then of course I had to get chickpeas, which this is what I make our hummus out of, so I got 3 of those. I already had some of these on hand, and then I restocked on mushrooms, so I got 4 cans of those ones. We are not gonna go through all of this rice this month, but I got 2 5-pound bags of brown rice. I just really like to stock up on this, and actually with COVID is kind of getting worse around us, and this was one of the things that left the shelves right off the bat when everything broke out. So I wanted to just kind of stock up on that just in case something happens. I wanna be able to get our brown rice because this is a favorite. So I got 2 big bags of that just to have on hand as extra. I got this huge bag of flour. We've been doing a ton of baking lately, lots of bread and just recipes, so I figured that'd be good to get the big bag this time. And then I also got a ton of cereal because it is hunting coming up. My dad and my brother are gonna stay with us, and I know they will eat cereal when they're here. So I got some Honey Nut O's. I got the big box. I got 2 boxes of Frosted Flakes, and I accidentally got the smaller boxes. I meant to get the bigger ones, but that's what happens when you do grocery pickup. Sometimes I get the ounces wrong. I got 2 of this Almond Crunchy Honey Oats. This is a really, really good one. I love this cereal. My husband loves it, and my kids also love snacking on it. I got 1 of this Crunchy Raisin Bran, and then I just restocked on the kids' Cheerios. They usually go through like 1 of these a month, sometimes a little bit more, but that's what I got for cereal this month. Moving back over here, I got 1 bag of tortellini. That's for a meatless meal, which I'm pretty excited about. I've definitely been really loving tortellini lately. And then I got 1 bag of taters for a tater tot hot dish that I'm gonna be making this week. Lots of dairy products and lots of cheese. I got 1 thing of sour cream. I don't have a lot of recipes that call for it this month, so I went with like the medium-sized one. And then I got just a block of cheese to make the kids some cheese sticks, which normally I get the Great Value brand, but they were all out, so I grabbed this one, and it really wasn't too much more expensive. And then I stocked up on tons of cheese. We always go through a lot of it. Got some Parmesan cheese, that's just the shredded kind. And then I ordered 1 big bag of cheddar cheese, but they didn't have it, so they gave me the smaller bags. So I got 4 of these smaller bags instead of 1 of the big ones. And then for the big bags, I got 2 of the Colby and Monterey Jack, and then I got 1 bag of mozzarella cheese. I also grabbed a box of oven-ready lasagna noodles. I think I'm gonna make a lasagna this weekend when my dad and my brother are here. It's just a really great affordable option that feeds a lot of people. I also picked up quite a bit of bread. I got 2 loaves of bread this week just because my brother is actually staying with us right now because of COVID. My dad has COVID, so he's staying with us. So I got an extra loaf of bread. He a lot of times will have sandwiches or toast in the morning, whatever the case might be. I got 1 thing of blueberry bagels, totally a favorite of mine. Got some hot dog buns. Again, we might do like brats or something for hunting this weekend when all the guys are here. And then we got some burger buns. I ordered the Great Value ones, but this is what they substituted, so that is even better, and I love these kind. I got 2 things of tortillas. I got the smaller ones or the medium size, and then I also got some larger ones because I'm gonna be making some more burritos because they were so good last time we made them. For veggies, I did stock up on veggies again, although we do still have some in the freezer, but I did want to get some more on hand because we went through quite a few last month. I got 2 bags of these fine green beans. I got 1 thing of mixed vegetables for the tater tot hot dish, 1 bag of peas and carrot, or 2 bags of peas and carrots, I guess. I got, let's see, 2 of these cut green beans, and then I also got 2 bags of broccoli florets. I always just get the steamer packages. They're just way too easy, nice and convenient with the kids. Now for meats this week, I picked up some at our local grocery store, and then I did also get some at our Walmart. So I got this Jimmy Dean regular pork sausage. I just got 2 of those for some recipes. I'll just throw them in the freezer. And then I got all of our ground beef from our local grocery store. It was a really good deal. I paid $2.69 per pound. So I think I'm actually going to get all of this cooked up and throw it in the freezer that way. So it's just nice and cooked. I can just thaw it out and throw it in a recipe when I need it, and it's just so convenient and easy. And then I did get 3 big packages of chicken. I may need to get 1 more later on in the month, but I decided to wait on that one just because I know we're gonna be going through extra groceries this month because my dad and my brother are gonna be here a lot, and obviously it's extra mouths to feed, so I might have to get 1 more later on in the month, but this is what I'll throw in the freezer for now. And then last of all, I did get some household stuff that we just needed for the house. So I got our paper towels. I really love these Viva signature cloth ones. They are more expensive, but I think they work so much better. They're worth the splurge to me. I almost always get the generic brand, but that is totally worth it in my opinion. And then I got my shampoo and conditioner. It's just the Garnier Whole Blends. I don't know how great this is when it comes to chemicals, but that's what I've been using on my hair lately, and I do like it. And then I also got just this Equate Gentle Lotion. My skin has been really dry. I've used this in the past and I really like it. And then for my husband, I picked him up his body wash. He really likes this Old Spice Hydro Wash. He says it actually doesn't dry out his skin. He gets pretty dry skin in the winter, so he really likes that one. And then I did also pick up 4 bags of softener salt, but it's still in the car, so I don't have that in the kitchen here with me today. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. I would love to have you over on my channel. And I'm also curious to find out how you meal plan for your week. Do you do it bi-weekly? Do you do it monthly? I have been planning our meals for a whole entire month at a time, and I have been loving it. I actually have a whole video dedicated to that, so if you want to see how I plan out our meals for a whole entire month at a time, I will have that video linked down below. But that is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care.